Nice. Thank you, Brian. Well, learning North Carolina's history all through music. A new podcast series launching today explores the state's different musical genres, one town at a time. Joining me live now to tell us all about it is the host of Carolina Calling, David Menconi, and executive producer of the podcast, Amy Reitnauer Jacobs. Great to have you both. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us. We're thrilled to be here.
Wonderful. Amy, let's begin with you. So tell us kind of the decision on starting this podcast series. How did it come to life?
Yeah, so I'm the co-founder of The Bluegrass Situation, which is producing and hosting the show. And BGS, despite the name, covers a lot of different styles of music and traditional music. And you know, we've always been, I think, fascinated in looking at how music affects place and influences people. And so when we were approached by Come Hear and See, which is part of the state of North Carolina's arts initiative, this seemed like a no-brainer for us to dig into. And on a personal level, I am an Elon grad and knew the area well. And so for me, it was pretty easy to dive right back in.
We have quite a few Elon grads here at WXII 12 News. David, tell me what listeners can expect in each episode, and then just why you are excited to be the host.
Well, yeah, we will be covering music and history going way, way back, 100 years and more, cities and regions across the state in a wide variety of styles, from Asheville to Wilmington. Episode 1 is about Asheville, and yeah, I've spent almost 3 decades at the News and Observer in Raleigh covering music in North Carolina, and this is feels like the logical next thing for me to do.
Awesome. And then tell us about the genres of music that people can expect to hear about in each episode. Are we talking all across the board?
Absolutely. I mean, that was what was so exciting about developing the series, was we had so many different genres to dig into, so many different histories to dig into. So we cover everything from, you know, blues, Piedmont blues, bluegrass, country, indie, electronic music. We, you know, really get into, in the first episode, Bob Moog's influence in the area. But also we talk to artists like Rhiannon Giddens, the Steep Canyon Rangers, Alice Gerard, Nina Freeland, who are, you know, all call North Carolina home, and have brought their own influences and changed their own genres in different ways. So we cover quite a wide spectrum. And I think, as I said, despite our website name, there's a lot for pretty much everybody in there.
Oh, that's great to hear. And each episode focuses on a different town, right? So the one debuting today is all about Asheville, and then does each week kind of feature a new place that people can look forward to?
It does. We'll move on from Asheville to Shelby, then Greensboro, Durham, and Wilmington. And that's the lineup for season number 1. It just seemed to make the most sense in terms of the ground we wanted to cover, and also to make it to where we had a wide variety of styles in each episode. So, you know, like Asheville is from bluegrass to electronic music. It's all over the place.
Oh, fantastic. What do you think about North Carolina's music, history, and culture in general, and just the life that this state has when it comes to music? Either of you can answer. We have about 30 seconds left.
Go ahead, David. Go ahead.
Having written the book, I'll do that. North Carolina is vastly underrated as a music source and an important place. It has contributed many foundational aspects to music history over the years in ways that are not particularly well known. I wrote a book that was published in the fall of 2020 about that, called Step It Up and Go, about the history of North Carolina music, covering about 100 years. And yeah, wow. It's been great to follow.
Well, we are so thankful to have you on our show. David and Amy, thank you. Congrats. And once again, folks at home, the first episode of Carolina Calling is out today, and they are talking all things Asheville. You can listen to it on all major streaming platforms.